Sensorimotor Level 2 is more than just an extension of Level 1. We asked our trainers to explain why Level 2 is unique.
Level one is really focused on working with trauma. Level two, there's just so many more techniques and applications and relational, resources that we can utilize when we're inside the window because our emotions are not as exaggerated as they are in trauma. Our body patterns are not as, frenetic on the hyperarousal end or dead on the hypoarousal end. So between those lines opens up a whole arena of psychotherapeutic techniques that we just can't do with people that are in hyperarousal or hypoarousal. And that really allows us to work much more with things that we didn't even touch in the trauma training that much, like going for meaning, working with negative cognitions, working with positive cognitions, working with our beliefs about any kind of particular kind of relational situation, and also working with emotions. People come out of the trauma training, they say, that's amazing work. And what are we going to do with the emotions and negative beliefs and so forth? Well, this is the training for all that work. The whole world of working with emotions and cognitions and beliefs and so forth, and relational patterns, not just the relational verbal patterns, but the relational body patterns that come out. So the subtle things that we do with our body that telegraph what's really going on, like if people are more pulled in and guarded and so forth, their body is going to reflect that in a certain way. If they're really open and want to be connected and inviting in their eyes and their body, it's a whole different body language. We'll be actually studying 8 different versions of adaptive strategies that fit very neatly into the attachment strategies, insecure avoidant, insecure, anxious, ambivalent, disorganized, disoriented attachment, and then earned, secure attachment. But this is from a different tradition. It's from the somatic tradition of psychotherapy. And it really gives a lot of information of how you can do body reading with people's kind of body language, their posture and their gestures and facial expressions, and how that kind of determines not only their ability to come into relationship, but some of the beliefs that underpin the way their body language is structured.
The biggest species that I think it differentiates SP from other attachment modalities is the clear attention to states of consciousness simultaneously in the client and in the therapist. This is one of the keys that gets the most transformation in the client. It looks apparently simple, but it's also backed up with so much theory and so much potential variations on how we work with this in transgenerational work. How do we work this at the collective, parts of the collective or adaptive strategies of the collective? How do we work with the specific populations that they have these spars really fighting inside of each other depending on the context? So that versatility, I would say, it's the other big piece of this work that I love.
To learn more and apply for the Minnesota Level 2 training starting June 12th, visit Sensorimotor Psychotherapy Institute.org and click the Trainings tab to see upcoming trainings.